We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is, and there are two away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just underway here in Kansas City. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo
Now
Cain.
a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Whit Merrifield checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Domingo Santana, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Joe Mauer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
No strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is under it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Catcher. Salvador Perez.
Cut fastball inside, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. 1 out. Standing in isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Hamels peers in. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Hit in the air to left field. Souza is under it. 1 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Castro is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Mark Reynolds. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Steven Souza hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Here's a pop-up now. Mauer coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is after it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mauer is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So he sets him down swinging. Jorge Polanco goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Striding in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lorenzo
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Kepler's there for it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Now the relay home, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home, and he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
The catcher, number
so striding
13.
in, Salvador
Perez.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Wilmer Flores. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rougned Odor.
Hit out towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Robbie Grossman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Logan
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Hit on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He popped out in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Castro.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right side. Merrifield picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ready.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Joe Mauer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kepler.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Logan.
Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0, Terrence Gore.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. Gore rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
3-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hamels comes set. First pitch on the way. A line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Now batting, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back on it to the track, but the left fielder calls him. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Robbie Grossman.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Salvador.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard to short. First, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Digging in now, Terrence Gore. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Standing in, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1. Scorched to third. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jorge Polanco.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Souza moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitter.
Souza is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.